Hey, it's Rektar, and I'm jumping into the Battle Rock Galaxy, and I just wanted to talk a little bit today about something that I was thinking about in the Mario games, in the more recent Mario games, and it's something that I I kind of like, but I kind of don't like, because a couple of the games didn't do it, but now that a couple games did do it, and it's using multiple characters, and so what I was going to say is, I'm kind of excited by it, because it seems like now that multiple games did decide to do it, I feel like maybe more Mario games are gonna be in the school of being able to use multiple characters, because that is something I severely enjoyed in like Super Mario World, whatever crap. I didn't get all those points. The new Super Mario World. Why can I not think of the name of this gosh darn game? Super Mario 3D World, yeah, was that you could use all the characters, and that is something that happens pretty regularly in like Super Mario, in the Super Mario 3D Land games, or the Super Mario. God damn it! There's so many Mario things, and I can't think of them all right now because I'm crazy. New Super Mario Brothers series. Those are the series I'm talking about. So yeah, in the new Super Mario Brothers series, you can use characters a lot, but only if you're like playing as multiple people. And I personally have sort of always just like enjoyed the idea of being able to play as multiple characters, because it adds a lot of the variety to the game. And the reason I was thinking about it was because I was sort of thinking to myself about how cool it would be if you had been able to play as like Rosalina in this game. Like, I think that would have been super neat to have been able to play as Rosalina. It's not going to work. Yeah, to be able to play as Rosalina in this game. By the way, what I was trying to do right there that I said wasn't going to work, I didn't really make it clear what was not working, but it was the fact that I was attempting right there to, I can't even remember what I was doing now, but I do really think that, like, I don't know, it would always just be super cool if in, like, every single new Mario game, you could just basically play as, like, anyone. Can you go on the bottom of this? Of course you can. That was a dumb question. That was a super dumb question for me to ask if you go on the bottom, because, like, naturally you can. Dude, I remember this level, by the way, having some, like, really sweet music. I think I'm going to try and collect all the coins, too, because... So, something that we haven't run into yet in my, in my playthrough are the Lumas that, they eat coins instead of star bits, or they, like, ask for coins, I think. And so, like I said, I haven't really run into one yet, but it is sometimes in certain levels a good idea to collect a bunch of coins so you can get your coin Lumas fed and properly dealt with. But also, I appear to be doing horribly right now, which would be another great reason for me to attempt to collect coins. It's kind of hard for me to keep track of the cannons both on the bottom and on the top, which is why I'm getting my ass so royally handed to me. But now I've got plenty of Goombas to help me not die. Also, I mean, let's really talk about this. There's a star right next to me. I'm kind of curious if those launchers up there are going to shoot bullet bills and I have to drag them, because that really strikes me as the only possible way to get... Okay, yep, they are going to be bullet bills. Let's just collect all this stuff here. There might be secrets, who knows? I have no idea whether there's secrets or not, but we can collect all these bullet bill stuffs and hopefully find out the true... Actually, is there anything... I bet there's something under this thing. Oh, there is. Oh, it's a 1-up. Eh. Albeit, I did do very badly in the last episode because of the Sling Pod Galaxy. I don't really feel that 1-ups are super necessary for me to have. I don't think I'm... That is one nice part about the fact that you get a bunch of extra whatever's in this, or that they reset your lives every time in this game, is that you at least start no matter what every time with 5 1-ups. So it's like, even if I do really badly in a place like the Sling Pod Galaxy, for example, where I obviously did more terribly than like ever before, I can still come back knowing at least, if nothing else, that I'm gonna have 5 beastly 1-ups waiting for me, even if I leave the game with 1. I'm kind of curious now if there's a oh no, no secret down here either. Although, dude, this feels so secret-y. Can I jump on top of these, possibly? and maybe ground pound them, or these things totally feel like a secret might have to do with them. Alright, ground pound. Nope. Alright, I guess I just have to accept that the only secret down there is going to be that 1-up mushroom. Gosh, I don't know about you, but I totally feel like that's the type of place where a secret would have been hidden in games like this, but not every world always has secret stars in this game, so it's not a thing. So I realize now that I'm thinking about the whole coin Luma thing, I actually had second thoughts about that. I'll have to confirm it or deny it later on in the game, but I was like, now that I'm thinking about coin Lumas might be a feature like directly related to Super Mario Galaxy 2, which means that I'm sort of being a dumbski for assuming that there are coin Lumas. Right, nothing on the bottom here. So now we get introduced to a new way to break things. Sweet, sweet BAMs. I don't even care about... Actually, I probably should care about star bits, but I feel as though I'm doing well enough on star bits that I don't have to, like, worry about that sort of thing right now. Although, oh hey, what is this crazy looking... Oh, it's just a... I thought that was, like, the craziest of crazy, Oh, shit! Lo and behold, right after I say I don't care about star bits, look at that. Yeah, you got any tasty star bits? He's gonna want, like, 1,000,000, and I just... Okay, 30. God damn it. I totally could have gotten 30, but I totally missed my... Oh, I can get it. Okay, I can still get 30. This is still totally doable. Well, all I gotta do is go find wherever the bomb is and then use it to kill all these... Here we go. So we'll get this thing, and I wish that those bombs blew up a little bit faster, but what we can do is use the invincibility here to kill as many of these chain chomps as possible and just revel in their sweet, sweet star bits, and hopefully that will bring me up to a nice, tasty, well-rounded 30, and that way, oh, dude, well now, I can totally do everything I wanted in life, except for, oh, dude, we're gonna kill all of the chain chomps. Can I also, nope. Oh, I missed a chain chomp. Well, guess what, who cares? Also, I'm sorry, Luma. I feel really guilty now because that Luma in the cage is just kind of sitting in there, and I'm like, and he like watched me run past his cage, and he's probably like, oh, hey, Mario's here to let me out, and then he just like looks over and he's, oh, Mario's helping that Luma that's already free. Wow, fucking Mario, you're a horrible person. You could be helping this Luma that is trapped in a cage, but it's like, no, instead, you're gonna go help this Luma who is, you're gonna go help this Luma who's already free. That's kind of bullshit. But anyways, let's see, I remember this actually being sort of a rough star to get. We'll find out. I think that this guy kills you if you fail this, which is something they changed in Super Mario Galaxy 2, but you gotta have some very talented throws if I'm not mistaken here. Because basically you want to get it like right in like the pockets, which I already failed at getting it right in the pockets here, but yeah, see, those are way too close to each other. You want to get it like right in the middle of the groups. And it's tough because you don't really control when the bombs explode, which also makes things tough. So like if you don't have like a bomb in the general vicinity of where it needs to be soon enough, then you're totally gonna be fucked. I might actually have to show my final attempt of this one off camera, and I think here it is. I think he's just gonna kill me right here. Oh no, he doesn't. Okay. I forget it's the monkey, I guess, in Super Mario Galaxy 2. Somebody just kills you when you fail them. Oh, okay, there we go, I got it. By the way, I was gonna say something I didn't mention the first time, is that if you get all of your bombs exactly on those little coin spots, you will guaranteed get it. That's actually why sort of they put the coin spots there. It's like one of those cool little tricks that they do where it might seem slightly harder than it actually is because you're like, oh, how do I do this? But if you kind of like notice, the coin spots are really well placed in between them all, just so you can use those to line up your shots, blow up all the trash, like a total trash blowing up champion, which I did not do. Actually, I did the second time. I was aiming for those. The first time I was just kind of like trying to hit it in groups, but then the second time I was like, oh dude, I should just try and aim for the coin spots. But that, of course, brings us back to here. This poor Luma that I was just like, you know what? I don't care about you. You can fucking fend for yourself in that cage for the rest of your life. No, of course I don't actually believe that, which is why I've returned to let this Luma out. And luckily, this Luma's even kind enough to not mention the fact that I totally screwed him completely by ignoring him and going for his completely free... Oh, is this a sling pod? Okay, it's not. It's not sling pods. For a second there, I thought the game was gonna go crazy with some sling pods. Anything? Oh, it's a box. Oh, okay, 1-up. You know what? 1-ups are great, whatever, but there's 1-up there as well. You know, these things, though, are... I'd say that these things are also pretty cool. Oh, crap. That didn't work. I was hoping to do one of these where you get enough momentum going, and then you use it to kind of like... Dang. This is tough to do. See, what you can do is... You can use the momentum that you gain to kind of like slop yourself out. Whatever, I guess that one's not meant for me. We'll just have to ignore it for now. I'm sure there's a better way to get to it, but I'm not willing to spend my time dealing with... Oh crap, you can come back from this. Yep. I was about to say, I know from experience that even fucking up in these places, you can come back. That was something that was always really interesting, is that even when you've, like, royally screwed yourself, you can still come back and grab your thing. Luckily, they gave me that 6 health, which makes me believe that there might be a boss coming up, because usually when they give you the 6 health Aruni, it means that there's a boss coming up, because they're like, hey, this is our... Oh, crap, I need to keep... Dude, I hate it when I think it's a one-hitter, and then I just go at it, and it turns out to be a multi-hitter. Oh, shit. I've got 2 potential routes to choose. How will I ever make this decision? I hate it when there's 2 routes, because I'm like, what if I choose poorly? What if I sit here and I, like, choose the wrong one? By the way, so here's the thing, though, that I didn't even think about. I refuse to give up on getting to this button, even though it looks like you're not supposed to be able to. Okay, you do? Okay, that's all the button is there for. I was a little bit confused, because I was like, this button seems to be, like, impossible to get to, or you have to do, like, a really specific jump to get to it. And I just couldn't figure it out, and then finally it occurred to me, so it's not an alternate route. It's just, if you're a dude like me who happens to love... Oh, is that a Luma? Yep. If you're a dude like me who just so happens to very much love your... Get over here. Sorry, Bob-omb. You know, Bob-ombs, if you've played all the, like, RPG Marios, you can't help but feel a little bit guilty killing Bob-ombs or anything, because Bob-ombs, like, when it really comes down to it, they're actually just nice dudes who, like, a lot of the, like, 9 times out of 10, Bob-ombs, they can't control that they're gonna blow up. Like, they were, like, look at these Bob-ombs. They were born about to blow up. Do you think that they wanted to be born about to blow up? Because I honestly do not believe that any of these Bob-ombs were like, oh great, I just woke up and now I'm about to explode. No, here's how it went. The Bob-omb woke up, was like, I hope I'm not one of the ones that's destined to die. And then it turned out it was one of the ones that was destined to die. And then here I am, Mario, just popping up being like, sorry bud, I have to tell you now, you must die. Like, so, you know, realistically, Mario is just kind of a bad guy. That's all I gotta say. Oh, I failed that miserably. Mostly because I didn't realize that maybe you couldn't jump as high. But yeah, all of that is coming from, you know, the idea that Bob-ombs are just assumed to be evil all the time, when really, I've never met a really evil Bob-omb. Like, I've met evil Koopas. There's a lot of Koopas who are, like, knowingly making the decision to do evil, but Bob-ombs, like I said, they're usually either just going about their business, or they are just waking up and blowing up, and here I am, just picking them up and using them to kill things. I'm a monster. Bob-ombs are good dudes. That's all I'm trying to say here, people. So I think I can fit one more star into this episode, but probably not that Battle Block Galaxy star. So yep, I've decided to go to the Hurry Scurry Galaxy, because I know that Hurry Scurry Galaxy, obviously it's gonna go fast. The galaxy's name itself implies that there's gonna be Hurrying and there's gonna be a Scurrying, whereas Battle Block Galaxy is probably gonna be a boss, because I feel like most levels have at least one boss, and also, This galaxy looks awesome. I actually do in fact love the galaxies that involve the shrinking platforms, and they use them as kind of a mechanic to get your, like, your body flowing and you thinking about running like a madman. Oh, hey. This is interesting here. You gotta wait. Oh, okay, I understand. Whoa! You gotta... I was like, what am I supposed to be doing? And then I realized, oh, I remember this being super fun right here, too. Oh, gosh. They give you no warning of the hatred that is going to happen to you when you come here. This is super amazing. Alright, let's try and think of a good route here. Oh, crap. I did not think of a good route, but I didn't think of a bad route, either. I'm sure that there's, like, some, like, specific running pattern that if you're clever enough to think of it here, makes this much easier, but because I did not think of that specific running pattern, I failed miserably. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. You get to just fall into the core of this gravity, where there would usually be a black hole killing you, but now instead it's a star killing you. Dude, it's kind of weird. Falling into a star would totally kill you, as well as falling into a black hole. But in this game, falling into a star is that, like, they're like, no falling into black holes, but if you fall into a star, you're fine. These are friendly stars. Anyways, Galaxy complete, 4 stars down in this episode. I think that I will end it right here, which means in the next episode, I only have one final Battle Rock Galaxy star remaining, and then it's off to, we could make this appear right now just to see what the name is going to be. Bowser's motherfucking Star Reactor. We're gonna go rock Bowser's World itself. This has been Raktar. Thank you for watching.